Instant Pot pulled pork. Now, a lot of you don't have a fancy smoker or a grill, and I've shown you how to power cook a butt on the smoker or the grill, or do roast pork butt in the oven. But if you've got an Instant Pot, we're going to do some pulled pork today, and it's very easy. It's not going to be smoked, but we can get a little bit of smoke into it, and it's very easy to make. So first of all, I've got a bone-in pork butt, 99 cents a pound. This is 5 pounds, $5. I chose a butt with lots of fat on the top, a nice fat cap, and it's bone-in. And I'm going to give you a recipe for sugar-free rub. It's good for butts and it's good for ribs. It makes up enough for two. But pressure cooking this is going to take probably about 1.5 hours in total. And we're going to take it up to the pulled pork stage, which is 195. I've got some sugar-free sauce suggestions. I'm also going to give you a recipe for North Carolina serving sauce, which is very good. It goes really well with the pork. Okay, I unwrapped my butt, and little 5-pounder. It's got a nice white fat cap on it. The butt actually comes from up here, and then you've got the picnic, and the whole piece is called the shoulder. Now, here's my sugar-free rub. This recipe is so easy. I like to mix it up in a jar like this. So we're going to get the smoke into this in a couple of different ways. This is paprika. Sometimes you can get a smoked paprika too. So I'm going to put, and the recipe for this is below in the comments section. The exact ingredients. I've got some celery salt, garlic powder, onion powder, seasoning salt, and I've got chipotle. This is a smoky chipotle. We're going with chili powder, but I'm going to use a chipotle chili powder. And that's really nice and smoky. If you can find it, this one's called Island Spice Chipotle Chili. And then a couple of tablespoons of fresh ground cracked pepper. There we go. I just put it in the jar like this and shake it all up. Now, this is enough rub for 2 butts or 2 whole racks of ribs. And it keeps well in a jar. There we go. I could probably just rub this right on I think I'll use this. So I've got a tray, and I'll just go fat side down. I'll get some rub on it, lots of rub. Just kind of pat it in, turn it around, and just skate it around in that. Make sure it all gets stuck on. There, I like that. Now, get your Instant Pot, and I'm going to put in 1 1/4 cups of water, just in the bottom like that. And then I'm going to take this butt, and I want to put it fat side up, but I'm going to kind of put it on an angle here. Watch you don't take the rub off. So that looks pretty good like that. I don't really want it to sit in the water, and I don't want to put any barbecue sauce in there. So I'm going to put the lid on, and I'm going to bring it up to pressure. I'm going to go 70 minutes, and then I'm going to do a natural release. A natural release for me, after 70 minutes, just pull the plug and let it sit. And the 70 minutes is going to break down the connective tissues in this tough piece of meat, and letting it sit is going to also break down the connective tissues. You're going to gain a lot of liquid too from the juices in the meat and from the fat. So I'm going to set this 70 minutes. Okay, an hour and 10 minutes. I unplugged it and let it come down with the natural release. So we take this off. Now, at this stage, you can just pull this if you want. I'm going to use 2 forks to take it out. You can throw a little more rub on the top if you want. Okay, we're up to speed on this. You can shred this right now and put it into a bowl. Pick out all the stuff. You can use some gloves, shred it, and take all the stuff out you don't want. Or you can put it in the oven. This is my oven. I've got heat on this side, nothing in the center. I just put a little bit of rub on the top, like this. I'm just going to firm up the bark. 350, 375 degrees. I'm gonna let that go for probably 15, 20 minutes, half an hour. You can do it in the oven if you like. Now, if you don't have a smoker, you can always use a little bit of liquid smoke like this. Just put a couple of drops in. This is hickory smoke. It's kind of cheating, but you know what? It's fine. And I've got some great sauces to serve this with, and just put whatever you want on. I've got a fantastic, this is my North Carolina sauce. My neighbors love this. Everyone loves it. It's very zippy and just complements the pork. I'd use it as a dipper sauce though. I'm going to suggest some Sticky Fingers sugar-free barbecue sauce. And for more smoke, you want raised, no sugar added hickory. This is fantastic. North Carolina, or you can just make your own like this. This is very easy to make and everyone loves it. This meal has a ton of flavor in it. Instant Pot pulled pork with all kinds of alternatives, rubs, smoke, sauces. Just pull it. That's keto. Thanks for watching.